Oh, hi everyone, and welcome to the Greyhawk channel, where our players have entered the lost caverns of Tsojcanth, and, you know, everything's cool, everything's fine. Yes, 1982 module, which I've reconverted to make into a 5e Today module, set in the future from when it was originally done. So far we've only nearly had one TPK due to waterfall, but that was fun. I think everyone enjoyed that, I think. He says, looking around at the shell-shocked faces. I am Scraticus. I run the Scraticus Academy over on twitch.tv/Scraticus, where we encourage lots and lots of new players to come and play some D&D 5e and other things. You guys are going to enjoy this. This will be great. Let's go around and say hello to everyone. Let's go clockwise around. So let's start with Ambly. Oh, hi, Ambly. I haven't unmuted you guys. My bad. I'm the worst. Now you have sound. Oh, hi, Ambly.
Hi. Thank you for giving me a voice. I'm Ambly. I do art, and today, or like I do every week, I'm gonna play Toby, Toby. I was about to say halfling, the goblin.
Thought you were gonna say hot goblin. I was like, yes, done.
That would not be a lie. And he's a bard. He loves music. He loves to play music. My dad is spying from me from the window. Okay. Sorry, that's really distracting.
Oh, Dad.
He loves him up, and he's just a great dude. Sweet.
Next round, let's go to Derek at Elven Tower. Oh, hi.
Hi, this is Derek. I'm playing today the Knights Neville Clavane, and there's something with the finger thing, right?
Yeah, thank you.
Can't remember what was that, but
Thank you, Ambly.
There was a finger thing. I can't remember what it was.
So we play a game every week where the last person to touch their nose does the recap. So thank you, Ambly.
Cheating. My dad literally distracted me.
Yeah, we text your dad, like.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're showing.
So yeah, I'm playing.
Number.
Carry on, Derek.
Yeah, I'm playing the knight Sir Neville Clavane, who's trying to find his kidnapped son. And in real life, I do RPG cartography at www.elventower.com.
Fantastic, thank you so much. And last but not least, oh hi, Jess, or Burst of Hope.
Hi everyone. Today I play a Grimm's daughter, who is a dwarf paladin, perhaps a warlock vampire thing. I don't even know. I am just completely prepared to die today, so if it happens, I'm taking Rosie with me.
Wow. God, I need to send Ash a warning message.
Yeah.
This is the second week we've made jokes about that as well. Like, wow.
Nobody could.
Ambly, what happened last week?
Everyone died. The end. No. Okay. So, we started off right after defeating the evil demon things and sort of made up a plan on what to do. We discussed this for like, I don't know, 30 minutes, and we didn't come to any conclusion, so we went into the castle. The four of us, Toby, so Derek, and Rosie, and Asha. There we go. Went into the castle to investigate it because armies were surprisingly coming out of that castle, like probably 1,000 men too much that could fit in the castle. So we went in there, we found a portal thingy, and great stealth, we managed to avoid the soldiers that came out from the portal. We snuck into the portal, and we ended up in a cave, where we brutally murdered one goblin and continue on with our quest on boats. We found boats without any way to steer the boats. We just jumped into the boat and started to go forward without any plan. It turned out great. And meanwhile, Grim was on a little sidetrack adventure, and she got tested for something that we don't really know, and she got different challenges. And one of those challenges were to swim.
It's dumb.
Yes,
Still
indeed.
salty.
Indeed. So she swam and approached a waterfall and just hang tight to life. When mostly Rosie came to a rescue on the boat, with the team close behind her in another boat. And let's see what happened. Everything happened. We've spent so much time on those boats trying not to fall down the waterfall, but in the end, we sort of Rosie and Grim hangs on. I don't even know how to explain it. They're hanging from the bridge from a rope, trying to climb up.
Yep.
We
Like a
managed to.
police.
Yeah, we managed to stop a boat because we found out that they speak in the boats have commands anyway, that you can just say stop in the right language and it will stop. So we managed to do that. But when Grim tried to climb up, she lost her grip and started to fall down. And Rosie started to fly up, and that's where we stopped. Did I get everything?
I think you got all the important parts. I don't know if Jess has only just remembered that cliffhanger ending. I believe last week it was, yeah, it was. I can see the roll right there. If we just scroll up just a little bit, there is Jess's beautiful nat 1 on her strength save. Unfortunately, Grim, you release your grip on the rope and begin plummeting from this bridge. There's a raging torrent of rapids heading to a waterfall not 10 feet away. You may try and grip the rope again, and as you do, Rosie begins flying towards the bridge.
Motherfucker. I suppose, for my sake and hers, no, if I grip onto it, she's gonna, like, catapult downward. Oh my god, this is terrible.
Well, this is the thing. If you've let go, if you let go, you're both falling. If you grab,
she's like more like going. Okay, that's fair. All right, so grab away. Leaving the heart of the cards. 16.
Okay, yeah, you grab hold of the rope. Yeah, you're gonna grab hold of the rope. We'll give you 1d4 heat damage as you get rope burn. And then Rosie begins flying towards the bridge above you.
Of course. Rosie, hang on, please.
Let's see. Now, where were Toby and Neville? You were still in the boat?
I believe so.
You'd set your own rope up, right?
Yeah, we did throw the rope, but I don't think we ever jumped.
No.
If I remember it correctly.
No, I think we're still. Yeah, we're in the boat, which has stopped.
Yeah.
But we did.
Wait, were you guys lifting the anchor? Didn't you say something about lifting the anchor?
Yeah, the anchor
We did.
broke. It's broke.
Okay, that's why. Got it.
So Grim is hurtling
We don't-
towards the boat with you.
Sorry, what's going on? So, Grim's daughter is falling.
So we both are at the rope, right? But like Rosie is now way up high, and I'm like swinging for dear life, like close to the bottom.
Yeah, we've sort of frozen time for Ambly and Derek to see what's going on here. Like, essentially, Grim is very much momentum downwards. Rosie is very much momentum upwards. There's a lot of transition going on. So, like, if we take this still of time, Grim is currently if it was a comic strip, Grim is currently falling towards the boat. Rosie is flying up towards the bridge, and yeah, there's gonna. It looks like bad times.
Bad times, yeah. Like I guess we can try to catch Grim, but I'm not sure if we can do so much about Rosie. Like she's going up towards the edge anyway on the bridge. Maybe she could just go onto the bridge, I guess, if we manage to catch Grim.
So you guys are trying to catch Grim?
Yeah, I guess so. If she comes swinging down, like if she comes close enough in arm's reach, Toby
She can swing. She can swing towards us.
Well, this is the thing. She's actually going towards the boat right now, so probably your concern would more be the welfare of the boat in this moment.
Yeah. I'm gonna capsize you all.
If we catch her,
But don't we have like this super magical boat who cannot capsize?
You may make that assumption if you wish.
Toby doesn't. He's gonna try to catch her.
Well, Asha in NPC mode can hold the boat together with magical words. Or try.
It sounds a lot like Neville is, you know, quite chill about this, whereas the So Toby, how does it look when you try to save Grim? Because I mean, you still got a hand on a rope at the minute, right? Like.
Do I?
I thought you guys.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you drop the rope, keep hold of the rope.
No.
How does it look?
Yes, I think so. Like, Sir Neville, he threw the rope, and we took hold of the end of it, I guess.
Mhm.
Okay. I don't want to drop the rope. I think it can be really useful. Land on your feet.
I don't want to land at all. If I land, Rosie dies or falls to her death. No, we have to keep hanging onto this rope.
She'll be up on the bridge. She'll be fine.
My little feet are like flailing.
Okay. Asha, you can't. Asha, hold the rope. I give Asha the rope. Does she?
Oh god. Wait.
Yeah. this character is busy.
Yeah, this character can take the rope. You can like tie the rope to her arm or something, but this character is busy. She's busy like holding the boat still. I will say that. Yeah.
Okay.
Just saying over and over and over again, like Hashana, which is like stop in another language.
Yeah. So I give her the rope, and now I do the thing. Oh, holding up my arms, my little goblin arms, like trying to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I love it. Grim, why don't you make another no, okay, Grim. Are you going to try and land on the boat on your feet, or are you going to try and keep hold of the rope maybe and hope that that Rosie stops you?
Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna cling on for dear life, and seeing how high she is, hope that if we can somehow hang on and stabilize, she can climb up to the bridge and I can gently fall to the boat. That's the goal.
There's a little hanging the poster somewhere. With a little kitten hanging from a tree.
So let's have a dex save from Toby, a strength save from Grim, and Neville will trust to the magics. That's
15!
Another 15. Okay, so you've got a good strong grip on this rope.
Yeah. Was it Dex?
Dex, yes.
18!
Woo!
Excellent. So, Toby, you get under Grim. Grim, you're on the rope. You are hurtling towards Toby. It doesn't seem as though Rosie is stopping at all. Although you do see her on the bridge above you now, scrambling as the rope becomes sort of like loose, and she's trying to like, you know the Matrix thing where he's trying to gather the rope to catch the helicopter? Like, that's what Rosie's doing on the bridge right now.
Oh god, please don't get flung. Oh no, the slack. Just leave the slack. Oh no. Oh gosh. Brace yourself, Rosie! Is she gonna end up making a strength or a dex Or is she just living her dreams right now?
She's just living her dreams right now. I think the rope's gonna go tight just before Grim hits Toby.
Okay.
Sweet.
That'll be interesting.
So the rope goes tight, and all of the speed comes out of your fall, Grim. However, then it quickly does come back again as... actually, hang on, we'll roll this. We'll let the dice decide.
Oh my god, Rosie, I believe in you.
Yeah, Rosie, she's not flung. Like, when it goes tight, you see her strain and, like, her feet are against the bridge, but she just sort of, like, slowly ends up tipping forward. And she's sort of like...
No!
Toby,
Put
please...
your butt out! Center of gravity!
Toby, please make me a strength save.
9.
So, I think the pair of you...
Can I help Toby?
Yeah, of course you can.
You finally see all the shenanigans unfold. That was like, oh god. All these.
How would your help look?
He goes above me.
I think that because of our difference in size, I would probably grab Toby's hands, or I mean, like, it would pretty much look like I'm grabbing Toby and the rope, or like everything, you know, like a bear hug.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Also, give me a strength check.
Can it be athletics or strength?
Yeah, athletics or a strength save, either.
It's right here. We're trying to do, Toby. Don't do things like this alone.
So,
you know you could have helped this entire time, right?
You seemed very confident.
So, Neville dives across, scoops up Toby and catches Grim all at the same time, and with a 19 you'll be able to brace the impact enough so that the boat goes very deep in the water, maybe takes on a little bit, but does not capsize. Rope is falling all around you, Grim.
Rosie! I look up and is Rosie coming with
There is
the rope?
a Rosie coming down, yes.
Damn it! Guys, I need you to spread out your weight. Wait, is Rosie like centered over the boat? Like, or should we?
Yeah, she's gonna come down right on top of all of you.
Oh, okay. Spread out. Stabilize the boat as best as you can. Lay down flat. I got this.
I got this?
I got this.
Okay,
I go into like deep powerlifter squat and hold my arms out.
Okay, you're probably stronger than Toby, so he's just gonna try to
Tiny goblin weight spread.
yeah, exactly. Go in the back and like, is this good?
Yes, perfect. Good job, Toby.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And what does Sir Neville do? Sir Neville would sort of like, I guess, puts down Toby and the Grim and then spreads out weight as well, or are you staying to catch?
No, I'm probably spreading the weight like along the boat. Probably moving to the backside where Asha is.
Okay. So Grim, this is all going to come down to your strength save then, as you, or athletics, or you can have athletics as you catch Rosie.
Either or, same diff. Athletics.
How do you feel the 11 looks?
I feel like I was way confident. Like the adrenaline is rushing through Grim, and I get into this dramatic pose, and I probably like the only thing saving her from toppling maybe off the boat is that I deep squatted, but I definitely fall on my ass and let her go. So I like maybe cushioned the blow, but did not catch her.
Yeah, I think you cushioned the blow, but not only that, the double weight, like, I think maybe the boat cracks a little.
Fuck.
And there's like a little bit of water just coming in.
Ah!
It's not like the boat's got a hole. It's just like the boat's got a tiny little in that, you know, the little.
Right. Yep. Guys, the integrity of the boat is now less integral. So we should try to figure out how to get back to shore. Or pull ourselves up to that bridge. Oh yeah, Rosie, are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah, you sort of... How did you catch Rosie?
Like this, but then the weight of her impact was like, ugh, and she rolled off my arms, so I kind of like
So, like,
scroll over
she was
to her.
all ready for, like, the, you know, the swooning catch,
Yeah.
and then you just sort of, like, dropped her, so Rosie's
And
just
I'm
like...
"Ugh."
Rosie's just, like, on the floor, a little bit damp, like, yeah, no, I'm fine. Thank you.
I know that wasn't graceful, but like, at least it wasn't the water, and you didn't hit the boat. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at this.
She,
At least you're not dead.
Does Sir Neville say that in character, please?
Yeah.
yeah, you know, Rosie's looks a little at that. She sort of like just pats Grim's knee, and sort of stands, brushing herself off.
Well, we need to get out of here, guys. Are we gonna try to gracefully throw the rope up?
I mean, the rope's still
we still have a
there.
rope on the bridge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We can just climb. But
Is
you
it
need more
secure
controlled
enough?
fashion.
Well, this is the thing. It's like the other one where you've thrown a sword over it, so you've
Right.
got both ends of it.
Okay.
So, I guess we could tie both ends to the boat and climb the rope up to the bridge.
I feel like that would be a poor choice because, like, eventually someone's weight is too much, and we're just gonna be climbing in a circle because the rope will give until we flip the boat up. I don't know.
It's a magical boat. I would reckon if we walk one at a time, the boat would stay in place. And even
Hopefully.
if we do a really good knot, like even if the boat would fall down, it would still like be tied. So it would still be attached to.
Wait, this boat is magical, and you're telling me a door falling into it caused a crack? Fake news. Really? Magic? I believe none of it. This is the dumbass boat.
Can't you see Asha spelling magic words since you got here?
Asha does a lot of weird things, so I don't know.
Well,
She's doing
where's
some
our
good
anchor?
things now.
I'm starving. I'm hangry.
Come up with a better idea.
Oh, when she says that, I offer her a pack of rations. Here you have, Grim.
I slap them away. Nobody gives Grim poop bits.
Didn't
right.
you say you're hungry?
Yeah, I'll deal with my hunger later. We gotta get up the bridge, so we're climbing. Who's gonna secure it? I'm not good with knots.
I'll secure it.
Okay, can I please have
Do
a...
I have to roll for that?
Yes, please. It'll be a sleight of hand check, but using your intelligence instead of your dexterity.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, sleight of hand.
So if you have proficiency in sleight of hand, you still get proficiency, but you'll use your intelligence modifier instead of your dexterity modifier.
Okay, in dexterity I have +2, intelligence +1, so we'll just subtract 1 from the result.
Okay.
Either way,
That's
Toby's
really
gonna
bad.
check it. I say that before he rolls.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay, the knot is there.
Yeah.
The boat is secured.
Yes.
Can I-
Toby's gonna check it. Can I do an investigation, like pull on the rope and like?
Yeah, sure, Toby. Do me an investigation.
Um,
This bird is suspicious of knots. Hey!
So yeah, Toby, you sort of walk over and you can see like it's basically just been looped around a bunch of times. Like,
okay, can I try to secure it then?
yeah, sure. Oh god,
Okay.
this could go in loops forever. Okay. Yeah. Sleight of same thing. Sleight of hand of intelligence, dexterity.
Do I, because I have dexterity there, do I just press sleight of hand?
You have proficiency, right?
Yeah.
What's your dexterity modifier?
6.
And what's your intelligence modifier?
0.
Holy shit.
be fair, it's a 5. I think I can beat a 5. Honestly.
Yeah, 5 against his knot. Now,
I'm just
might
gonna.
not be a 5 against like holding us up.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll sleight of hand.
Yeah, roll sleight of hand and we'll -3 from it for your dexterity.
Yeah.
So, a 9.
It's still bad, but it's still better than a 5.
All right. Clearly, the knot tying thing is not our game. So why don't Rosie and I stay down here, and we'll reinforce the knot. We will hold this rope down, and when both of you stronger individuals get up, you can bring us tiny folk with you and pull the rope up.
I mean,
That's a good idea.
should I, as the DM, should I point out that you're saying this to Sir Neville, who is a great knight in shining armor and looks very strong, and Toby, small halfling.
No, I'm aware.
Okay, just
I'm
checking.
aware.
Just checking. Good.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like a plan. The only thing with the knot is that if the boat for some reason does not stand still in place and it will fall down, at least it will still be tied, so we have a rope to climb up to. Like, that's what's the point with a knot.
I'm confident that at least one of you is going to scurry up this rope in the next minute so that we can also get up there.
I point
Sure.
at Sir Neville. He was like,
If any of you are looking towards Asher, you'll see as she's been saying this stop in Draconic over and over and over, her eyes have rolled up into her head.
Oh dear.
it's probably normal. Let's
It's
go
okay.
climb up.
I'll go first and help you, ladies go up, and Toby.
Thank you for including me.
All right, up I go. What's that, athletics check?
Yeah, climbing a rope, that's definitely athletics.
All right.
Up you go, you scurry up the rope, secured by Grim and Rosie.
Okay, so what's up there?
You get up onto a plain stone bridge, and either way you can see a tunnel. To the north you can see the tunnel breaks off into 3 paths. To the south there is just one long tunnel heading south.
What about light?
Sort of the dim ambient light that's been around all over.
Okay, and then the rope I just climbed, what is it secured to?
Rosie and Grim.
I believe it was like a sword. No,
Yeah,
I mean on the upper.
Yeah, so like you'd thrown a sword over as a counterweight, and it had fallen down the other side, so you've got both ends of the rope.
Down by the boat.
Make sense?
Yeah. Okay, I didn't get that. Yeah. Okay. Well, there's not much I can do up here. Only hold the rope. Okay, Toby, you're next.
Okay, I'm gonna put my my belt around the rope to secure myself. So if I drop, I'm gonna hang 3 and just slide down to the ground, the boat again, I guess. Because I don't have, I can't by myself, so I'm just gonna do that. Athletics or strength. It doesn't matter. Let's go. That's a 3. Toby is not
no,
as
but
strong.
that's a save.
It's the same for.
That's a save.
It's the same roll. They're both -1.
Yeah. So. It doesn't matter.
So yeah. Grim and Rosie, why don't you try and help out poor Toby?
Okay, so just to be clear, you went to the same side that Sir Neville climbed up that rope. Like, yeah, and then you tied yourself there, so you're just like dangling, like you can't climb up.
Like, I imagine there's a rope that goes like a bit diagonally, and I put my belt around the rope. So if I climbed up, I guess with that roll, I don't even get that high.
No.
And I just
So,
drop and
So it's gonna
slide
be
back
a
down.
pulley situation. So I'm gonna shout up to Sir Neville. I'm like, clearly our halfling needs help. So why don't you pull that side and we'll pull from down here where we're posted and get them up there.
Imagine it's a bit like watching the school nerd trying to do a pull-up. You know, his Toby.
Just
Rope
like
climbs are hard. I don't
like-
blame Toby.
it's like really sad, but no one wants to say anything. Like it's just that not the situation to comment on how bad it is. Like everyone knows it, everyone can see it. No need to comment on it.
So you're
So-
saying I pull up the rope while you pull down the other side, so the
Right,
boat
so
will
like we
stay in
have
the
triple
place.
the
It's like a
force
pulley.
to pull up. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We have triple the force to pull up this Toby, assuming like you have to do the hard part of making sure the rope doesn't like grate against the bridge to like fray. That's the only thing I'm worried about. No fraying
Yeah.
ropes.
Asher, stop saying stop.
Ah! Asha, I need you to go back into your demonic trance state. Do
She's
not let this boat go.
her eyes have still rolled up. She's just stopped speaking.
Fuck.
Is the boat starting to?
Not yet.
Okay. Hurry
Okay.
up. Hurry up.
Okay.
Pull the halfling up.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I guess you guys is gonna try to pull me up.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna hold on
So-
tight.
So all three of us make a strength.
Yeah, Rosie's
Or
putting her back
maybe-
into it.
Well, maybe Derek should make a dex if your dex isn't bad, just to like ensure fraying of the rope doesn't happen. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
Well, wouldn't I be doing athletics?
Sure. We're pulling. Okay.
Bam!
Okay, so between the four of you, that's an average of like 21. So essentially, Toby, you start doing this like pathetic pull up for about a half second, and everyone just pulls you, and it's like you're soaring up to this bridge. Because like you can't weigh that much either,
No,
right?
no.
You're probably only like 50 pounds, so like, this is like a bag of heavy flour. And you
Alright. Is Toby secure? I need you to throw the rope down.
Okay.
No, don't throw the rope down. I need you to secure it as good as possible up there. And if it's taut, Rosie and I can climb up to the knotted side. So it'll be easier to climb. Quickly.
Sure thing.
Because tying knots is what this
Yeah,
party has
yeah.
been strong at so
And
far.
pull real tight. If there's nothing, nothing. There's not like a broken space in the bridge to like post it around. No.
Not so much. It's a clear stone bridge. The only way you could tie it, I suppose, would be to loop it under the bridge and like.
That's not gonna happen. No.
I guess.
Daredevil, please, I'm relying on your strength to save us
I will help, and I'm
as
gonna.
tight as you can.
So Toby is also gonna hold the end of the rope, just do his -1 in strength, but he's also gonna sing and give bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah. All right, Rosie, go. I believe in you. Go climb the rope. I test it, pull it like a guitar string, and I'm like, okay, it's taut. Fuck.
Rosie, she's like put all her strength into pulling up Toby. She really tried, and now she's just like.
But bardic inspiration, bardic inspiration.
D6 or D8?
D8. No, wait. I'm gonna double check so I don't lie, but I think it's D8. I don't want to lie.
Oh, they've updated the rolling thing in Roll20.
It
That's cool.
did.
D8. What? It's kind of.
So
Better.
on a 9, she's sort of like shimmying her way up, you know.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm like, Rosie, hun, you're doing okay, but I need you to dig deep, and I'm gonna start climbing too. So I'm gonna try and nudge you, and I'm literally gonna like try and
Wait.
shoulder bump her.
Hey, wait! Before you start shimmy up, what about Asha?
Ash is a
She's
wizard.
still-
She can poof herself somewhere.
I like how you guys are all misunderstanding the meaning of magic.
Listen, didn't she disappear, get wet somewhere, and come back?
She wasn't the
I
one
mean,
that
out
got
of
us into-
context D&D right now, what? Like, sorry.
That's what she said.
Um,
As Rosie is climbing the rope and you are standing at the bottom pulling it taut, Grim, suddenly Ash's lips begin forming into a new word.
Any
What
ideas here?
Swanna. Does anyone speak Draconic?
No.
Swanna.
Mm,
That's a Pokemon. Ah, great.
Ashley got a really deep voice all of a sudden.
I don't speak Draconic.
Yeah, that's her demonic draconic voice. Come on now,
The-
wizard.
Boat begins to move upstream.
Away. Yes. Yes. Although I feel like that would make the angle weird.
Well, the rope's taut, right?
For now.
So if you're holding on to it,
They're resisting against it. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Okay, wait. All right. I lied. The boat is going upward. So, like, untie yourselves. Give us that rope. And
We never tied ourselves. We just holding on to it.
Okay, drop
Climb
it.
fast.
Drop it quick. No, fuck. Rose is already on that side of it. This is bad news. Ah.
You gotta climb fast, man.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna be like negative, even worse difficulty. Unless Rosie drops down. Rosie!
Question.
she's
are
like
they gonna
halfway up. Like,
Fuck. Okay, Rosie, go! Go, go,
Okay,
go, go,
are they
go.
gonna roll speed now, or are they gonna still roll strength?
still strength because I think they're they're both dwarves, which means they're carrying some weight.
Okay.
Especially Grim in full armor.
Yeah.
Like
All right.
Rosie abandoned hers. She now has no armor or weapons.
Can Rosie get up there?
Yeah, Rosie probably can. Let's just find out.
Fuck.
Still got the bardic
Rosie
inspiration,
carrying
or do you only get one?
No, but he continues to sing, I think,
Oh,
when they're climbing.
So you know what? She sort of like gets up, but she just sort of like gets to the bridge and she just sort of like rolls onto it, like. She's not going to be much
Okay.
help in the pulling.
Flip the rope! Flip the rope! I'm gonna grab the other end of the rope.
Flip the rope.
Yes, over on the other side, the one that you were holding on to.
Okay, Toby does that.
The boat begins to accelerate.
I'll help Toby.
Okay.
Okay, and I fling myself towards that rope before it gets too short and I can't reach it.
Okay.
With a 10.
Should I roll a throw or something, or?
I think your singing will help Jess. Jess gets bardic inspiration as well, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, let's have some dexterity checks from up above for trying to get the rope to Grim.
Sorry, what should I roll?
Dex, something dex based, maybe sleight of hand or acrobatics, something like that.
Let's go sleight of hand, like how good I can, like, angle myself to get a good throw, I guess. Oh, natural 20!
So the rope literally lands like in your hands, Grim.
Oh, God.
As you jump, you make a poor jump. It's not as far as the thing, but the rope lands literally right in your hands.
Oh my God, Toby.
So
Bless her.
make me a strength save.
Absolutely.
As Asher suddenly zips upstream like a speedboat.
Holy shit. Okay. 22.
22, that's a good save.
What?
You're holding
Yeah.
the rope.
I'm like, guys!
So Asha is gone.
From pulley to zipline, here we go. And now, is it with enough speed and force that, like, the pendulum motion is gonna, like, is there an arc? Do I have to time myself
So,
letting go of the rope?
As you're right, you've jumped, there's enough force and stuff, you pendulum out. You pendulum out of the mountain.
Right.
And you can see over the waterfall. It's about a 1,000 foot drop into the
Oh.
water.
Spoiler, it was 5 feet. We were never in danger. Okay.
You said 1,000 feet drop?
The waterfall is 1,000 feet drop, yeah.
Wow.
You sort of conceal this and then swing back in over the river again.
Okay, so I didn't apex over the bridge. So I just kind of go up and come down, and now I can climb up.
Yeah, you pendulum. You can wait for it to stop penduluming if you like, and then start climbing, or you can start climbing whilst it's still penduluming.
Well, as the boat is zipping away, it would be pulling the rope. So I'm just trying to figure out, was it super fast?
Oh no, the knots are awful. The knots just come free.
Oh, okay. So, guys, the other side is. I'm just hanging from a free rope then?
Yeah,
I'm about to
you're just
fall and
hanging from a
die.
free rope.
Okay, if anyone can grab the other rope, do you see me swinging? Please don't let me fall.
That's it. Rosie, grab the rope, and I'm gonna grab the rope as well.
Everybody grab the rope, please.
I'm gonna help too.
Okay, let's have some athletics checks. Maybe we can get away from this goddamn waterfall, or maybe Grim will die.
It's a 9. Bardic inspiration.
Pull Grim up!
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Help me, goddammit!
Will Rosie help out?
Yes, she will.
Damn it, Rosie!
Feebly, but she will. How much exactly does Grim weigh in full armor?
That's a good question. Details.
I think dwarves are usually around 400 pounds.
What? Damn, I'm
3 to
sick.
400 pounds, usually.
Holy crap.
They're
Okay.
heavy little fuckers, usually.
Well, let's see. Full armor, then, yeah.
I mean including full armor, like...
Okay, yeah. I mean,
I just googled that a complete suit of plate armor weighs around 33 to 55 pounds.
55
and
pounds, so that'd make you
cloth.
about 250 pounds. You're girthy, aren't you? Maybe that's a bit heavy then. Maybe you're about 200 pounds then. I don't
I
know,
was
I don't
gonna
work
say,
at...
like-
What's this in kilograms, you
okay,
guys?
I was gonna
Like-
say, like,
Thank
250
you,
pounds,
thank you.
this guy is like,
Okay.
that's like,
Okay, the armor is 25 kilograms.
25 kilograms. Okay, so you're probably pulling up around 120 kilograms then, which would be about 5 heavy bags of dog food. For the layman.
Yeah. Yeah, the dog food analogy, that's...
Classic.
Yeah, as long as you're a
that's
dog
what
owner.
makes it calculable.
oh, indeed.
So-
Perspective.
Okay, but I have bardic inspiration, so I'm gonna inspire myself.
Can you inspire yourself?
I think, like, I'm gonna have a read.
I mean,
Okay.
the first line says you can inspire others.
Oh, that's true. That's actually true.
So you cannot believe your own eyes.
No, I can't. I can't hear my beautiful voice. It's a curse I have to bear. No, you're absolutely right. You
Yeah.
can inspire others, yeah. So I don't have it.
So no, you don't have it, but you will, Sir Neville. You could add a bardic inspiration to your roll, already being a high 22. You could bring your average up. Grim, I need a
Let's
strength
do it.
save from you as well, please.
You said a strength?
Yeah.
That's a 5, so I have a 27.
27 plus a 13 plus a 9. Okay, so that's reasonably high, and that's okay. Yeah, you know what? Between the three of you, you can kind of gradually pull Grim up. And Grim, you are now also on the bridge. We will minus 1 rope from our inventory as we left the other rope in the boat.
We also minus a sword for Rosie, and did we get the sword back to Sir Neville?
There will be, yeah, Sir Neville's sword will still be attached to the rope that you are currently using. But yes, Rosie has now lost both her armor and her sword. She is not prepared for combat. She currently looks a bit like a villager with a bit of like, you know, chafing as though she has been wearing chainmail recently.
We lived. You guys, that waterfall. There was no way. That was a big ass rock.
I'm just
How
gonna.
it goes that deep. I thought we were already underground. I don't understand what's happening here.
I'm not gonna lie. I definitely thought at least one of us would die at least, and I'm really proud of everyone for the teamwork. It's just a shame about Asha. Like, that was super weird.
Did you say teamworks?
All the teamworks, yeah.
Asha saved us with. I really hope she gets out of that weird eyes glazed over state. But like, I'm sure we'll see Asha.
I think it's really important to have the small victories, and we can probably save her soon. But right now, I'm gonna have a breather.
Wait, is she the one who promised Rosie a sword and we got rid of her sword because of that?
I think it was
I
both
think
of
someone
us.
promised Rosie a hand axe or something.
Yeah,
Right.
Toby said I had 3 axes, like, but we
Oh.
dropped the anchor, so Toby's gonna have to deal with that.
But you did take those axes from the armory, so you probably still have your own axes. Remember, you found all them weapons?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a memory.
Hmm.
Well, it's a shame about Asha, but we need to find out where the hell we are and how to get out of here.
Toby's
Well.
having a breather.
Just gonna sit here right in the middle.
Yeah, he's gonna.
I mean, in terms of game, how are we? I'm at 38 of 47 health. I'm a vampire, so I'm gonna sit here and breathe for like 20 seconds and be fine.
It's true, actually. Yeah. Like each round, you regain 10, right? So.
Right.
I have 16 hit points currently, but I think that was like 2 games ago. I think
I
there
don't
was.
think we took a rest.
Toby took a rest.
Okay.
He managed to take a rest while Asha was asleep as well. But I think I'm just gonna. I'll sort that later. But can we agree everyone's just having a short breather too?
Yeah, you guys could take a short rest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing bad could happen. This couldn't be like a sentry pathway. Someone's gonna walk into us.
So
But
I'll guess we have to find out.
let's do this.
This is on the bridge. Just right. Fuck it. We're resting here. We're not moving. Yeah.
Are we like trolls under the bridge?
No, I think I've trolled you under the bridge enough.
I know. Right?
Okay, so you guys make a how does this rest look? Do you set up like a small camp or anything? Do you get out a bedroll, or do you just like literally just sit your asses down and?
Yeah, Toby's just gonna sit down, drink water, have a little nibble on something. If he has
Yeah.
something, he probably got something.
I'll probably just lean against the side of the bridge and drink some wine.
Okay, so I reckon on that kind of rest, you guys can take 2 hit dice, except for Grim, who just goes back up to full health.
Yeah.
But we're not.
We're like Rosie and I are like back to back, just chilling. I'm like, okay. Huh. This is weird.
Is
I feel
anyone
like I should be a
hurt?
lot more tired.
Grim was a bit hurt. Toby was feeling a bit hurt, I think, as well.
Yeah.
His feelings were very much hurt.
I love when Derek's like coming with this fresh new character. Like, really? You guys are hurt? It's only been like 2 episodes. Okay, well, nothing happens during your break. No guards or sentries come along. You can hear the rushing sound of the waterfall, which is probably quite soothing, all in all. But moreover, there's, just the echoing sounds of things, but nothing comes to invade your break time. Nothing comes to steal your cheese.
I practiced my trumpet skills.
Oh no. No. Why?
So
Can you play anything quieter? Like maybe a kazoo.
I have a
And you just
bagpipe.
whistle? I know you have a bagpipe. Like the most obnoxious instruments. In it to win it, this bard is.
well, I mean, you can do that. I mean, obviously, if your party lets you practice.
Yeah, like, feel free to stop me at any time, especially before I begin.
So you're,
But
so
if-
you're whipping out your trumpet.
Yeah, I'm whipping out my trumpet, just like,
I see you, and I'm gonna roll over to you, and I'm going to shove my hand in the end of the trumpet.
So it just makes a
No.
little toot sound, like a sad little toot.
Sounds like a nervous fart.
Oh.
I know you
Probably
want to
not the
do
best
bard
time
thing,
to practice.
but you should not practice the loud music here.
That actually makes sense, maybe. But,
However, that would make it easy for Asha to find us later on.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Or
I
someone
mean,
else.
you guys heard me screaming, right? So wherever she goes, we'll find her.
Yeah. Anyway, she got magic. She can just teleport to us when she wants. It's fine. Okay, but I'm feeling rested. My feet are not aching anymore. My
Okay.
my hands are feeling better. My dignity has returned.
Uh-huh.
I'm ready to move
So-
on from this place. Oh my god!
So I'm gonna look left. I'm gonna look right, and I'm gonna be like, ah.
Well, there's two sides, right and left.
Yeah. Like, north and east.
Suddenly you're in a town again. How did you get here? You have no idea.
Turnabout lane. That's what I'm looking for.
I love the way the name Turnabout Lane is stuck for some reason. That's awesome. Anywho,
Yeah.
Grim, you can't discern anything really about this this pathway. You've got that weird thing where you're on a bridge, so you're not sure if either side goes up or down. You know, like sometimes you're going uphill, but it feels like you're going downhill because of the incline.
Sure,
You've
I
got
got some
you're all
mad
sorts of
vertigo.
confused.
Bridge vertigo. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Or you're slightly lightheaded. Cheese went to your head.
I have a question, Squaricus.
Sure.
From what we can see here, is any of the sides of the bridge, does it look like it's going upwards? Like towards the surface?
Good question. It does look as though it's going upwards to the north slightly. Although Grim can't tell that because she nat one. But everyone else can tell that it's, especially Toby with that 21 perception. You can see it slopes up to the north. Oh no, actually, wait, it slopes up both ways. Yeah, both ways slope up.
It's like a
We're at a
bow bridge.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, I just looked back at the map. Yeah, both sides slope up, sorry.
Bird.
But like I say, to the north, there are 3 paths quite close to you. You can see it splits into 3. And to the south, it's just a long pathway down.
Okay, Grim, Rosie, Toby, what do you want to do? Do you want to explore this place, go deeper, or do you want to get out?
I am supposed to be here. So
What does that mean?
I'm looking for another level. And technically we're on another level than the level I was on, so maybe I'm where I should be.
This is not the other level.
Damn it! Ah! And I like grip my head. And I'm like, why? Can't you just show it to me?
Way slowly. I think she's going crazy.
I peel
Okay,
my
I'm
eyes
going
open.
to lean on Toby's. Toby, is Grim like this all the time?
Yeah, kind of.
I'm
Yeah.
looking to turn on my eagle vision.
With your investigation of 1.
I just want that path in my inner eye to like tell me where to go, like in the video games. I'm like, this way.
Yeah, looking for the clairvoyance. Unfortunately, no clerics.
Absolutely not.
I vote for going north, which seems like up and more into the mountains. Yay, nay, maybe.
As far away from the waterfall as possible.
That's any direction, you know. I guess we could, or any direction there was a segregation is either left or right.
I always pick left, so.
Is that north? I'm asking you, Adam.
So, you're heading north and looking at these 3 tunnels?
Yeah. It's like we're trying to decide, and is left is that north?
Well, that really depends which way you're facing, doesn't it?
I don't know, Grim.
If you turn towards the pathways that go in the 3 ways, then you've got west, north, east paths to go down. But I mean, it depends. If you're facing the waterfall, then north is to the right. If you're facing up the stream, then north is to the left.
Okay, I should probably ask Grim then. Are your left? Is that towards north where I'm pointing?
Huh? What?
It's not in character. It's out of character.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Because we have to establish that. You said I always pick left, and I said we go north. So it's like, did you agree with me or did you disagree with me?
Okay, so you guys can head north then.
I guess so. Are you okay with that, Neville?
Yes, let's go north.
Excellent.
Meanwhile, while you've actually been discussing navigation, Grim was like slashing her battle axe, trying to like open a portal into the next level. It didn't work.
Also, Rosie?
Yeah, Rosie, she's sort of looking worriedly at Grim. She looks like she was about to head over. She looks back at you.
It's like, I honestly don't really have use for this. It's not my style, and I give her like a small dagger. So I remove a dagger from my possession. You probably are better with that than I am. Yeah.
Possible, thank you. And she just sort of like puts it in her short sword like scabbard, so it's like really loose, and then walks over to Grim and just sort of like rests a hand on Grim's shoulder like, it's okay. It's okay.
I don't think so. Now that I'm like not in immediate danger, I need to find the next level.
Okay. Pat, pat, pat.
Hey, Rosie. I want to pull Rosie from the group.
Excuse me, Grim. Don't do anything crazy. And she'll like step away and head over towards Sir Neville. Yes.
So, Rosie, what do you think? I know you care for Grim. What do you think it's best for her? I don't like what I see.
She seems to be losing it, but she's been through a lot recently.
I know.
I guess we just need to find the next level and get all this done with.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Don't enable her. That's not good for her.
What you think
Should
we should
get her to the surface and find help.
What you mean? You think we should look for a cure instead?
Well, I don't know if we should look for a cure, but I don't think whatever she's looking for down here is good for her. What do you think is gonna happen? Probably just trying to get herself killed.
God, you might be right.
We should head up towards the surface. No more nonsense about that next level. What the fuck does that mean? The next level?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Something strange going on. Plus, she said she's hungry. I gave her rations. She hasn't even touched them, even when we rested.
Oh, yeah.
She's trying to kill herself.
Yeah, no, she doesn't eat much. She usually likes to eat when we're alone, I guess. I think she gets weird about people watching.
That's the strangest dwarf.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, Rosie gets really awkward. She's not good at, like, telling half-truths, so she's just sort of like, yeah.
Well, when time comes to it, Rosie, Toby and I will need your help, forcing Grim to return to the surface if she refuses to go. We're not going deeper than we have to. Or else, unless you want to see her killed.
Yeah, okay. You're right.
Let's go then. Let's find a way out.
She's gonna come over and rest a hand on Grim again. Hey, Grim!
What?
Hey! How you
What?
doing?
Wow. I'm so lost. This person that just wants to selectively communicate inside my head is not giving me an ounce of help. Just telling me, no, not that way. No, it's not this way. No. And I'm just like, where do I go?
Sorry, what was that, a voice in your head?
Yes, I have to find the daughter with armor and be converted into a real vampire.
Are you saying this out loud?
Absolutely.
Rosie suddenly like pales, like she was deliberately trying not to tell Sir Neville, like.
If he's gonna be part of the crew, he has to know.
Well, however, I'm not gonna believe it.
Exactly.
This is just more proof that you're just insane. So
Yeah.
I just look to Rosie with a face that says, "See, I told you, she's going crazy."
Rosie completely pale. It's like.
Just like a stale wink, like. Can you like, whose armor are we talking about?
Remember the dream that I had? Remember how I escaped death, but I wasn't actually, because death was still trying to get me. And I was having crazy hallucinations then. Now I'm not. I just have a voice inside my head because they gave me some vampire powers in my dream. And now I
Okay.
have to complete that ritual.
What?
Because I
Why?
know this person and I have to protect my daughter.
Why do you have to become a real like a full vampire then?
I just assumed that's part of the process. Really, I'm just trying to fulfill what I owe her. And our paths are supposed to cross with some sort of daughter that I'm supposed to protect. I don't know, man.
It's like, I can see where you're coming from, but at the same time, she did it on herself. Like this, you had nothing to do with this really, so you don't own her anything really. Did you sort of agree to a deal, or did she just?
Yeah, of course. There was a big giant Reaper guy, apparently death embodied, that was chasing me.
Yeah. But did you sign like a contract or something?
I mean, she bit me. She took my blood. I assume whenever blood is involved, there's some sort of contractual agreement.
But I mean, did she have your consent?
Toby,
I
stop it!
ripped my neck out
Don't
to her.
enable Grimm's delusions.
So I assume I voluntarily gave her my neck. And I didn't think that that was going to be a vampire thing. I don't know.
Okay, but you know, as far,
Grimm, pull yourself together. We're
Are
going
you
now.
together?
And stop talking about these delusions. You sound like a madman.
You're the madman, okay? We're all trying to help someone's kid here. Everyone's kid is going to be helped eventually. I'm just telling
Well,
you.
except you,
which
because
kid
you're
I'm
looking for a phantom.
prioritizing.
Well, all of us except you, because you're just following a phantom inside your head, trying to get some unexplainable powers and following the orders of voices you only can hear inside your head.
How hungry am I, Scrat?
You're getting pretty hungry. It's been a few days.
Come at me, bro.
It's fine. I can't bite him willingly unless I decide to grapple him, and I'm not there yet. It's getting there. Not there yet. Not unless he's super smelly, good, tasty sounding.
he's not like Rosie.
That's true. God, they're so weird. All right, so we're going north, says everyone.
Well, you agreed to it. You wanted like the second to agree to going north. Did you change your mind?
Okay, so I like toy soldiers start.
Oh. Careful.
Yeah, toy soldiers start like marching off to the north tunnel.
Okay, great. Okay, I'll walk with her. It's like I like your enthusiasm. I like your positivity. Those are great traits. But I don't think that you need to complete the ritual to become like a full-blown vampire. Don't you feel it's a bit extreme?
I feel
You
like
want it?
right now I'm in a state where technically I have more weaknesses than strengths. So if I'm already gonna be stuck to the nocturnal life, might as well go full blast.
Are you ready for an eternal life?
Is there a way to reverse this?
You're talking about eternal life like it's a mortgage.
There might be. I mean, you had this. It has been like 3 or 4 days, maybe.
Too long. Too long. The hunger catches me too quickly. I'm not ready.
But do you think becoming a vampire would end hunger?
It would make it better.
So you're really on board for this vampire thing.
I think
Like you seem like the person that acts before thinking. And I really like, as a friend, I'm giving you this advice. If you're gonna become a full-blown vampire, at least think it through. Consider what might happen if you become a vampire, and consider what's gonna happen if you try to cure it. What Oh, okay. You're
Okay.
right. Just, I love that.
I feel like there might be some sense into what you're saying, and I will maybe give it a little more thought than I normally. Because I admit, me running off into this dungeon and getting poofed here probably wasn't my best choice. So I won't freak out about this decision.
Yeah, that's what I'll say. I'm not forcing you to do anything, but as a friend, I'm giving you this advice. Think it through. Okay?
Thinking. Got it.
Good. I give awkward thumbs up. I just like, yeah.
Okay.
This was not how we thought the conversation would go. But...
It's just too much. Heading to the North Tunnel.
Well, it's
Heading-
really not very far. It's only about a 20-foot walk, so you fit a lot of conversation in this short walk.
we talk really fast.
Meanwhile, Rosie's sort of like smiling at Sir Neville like, I'm sure we'll find a way out. This will be fine. The free tunnels. You approach the free tunnels.
Yeah.
Which tunnel would you like to go down, and would you like to check them out to see if there's any clues as to what they may contain?
No, we're going in the middle. No, I'm joking. We're gonna check them out.
Would it be insight?
Is there a smell coming from any of them?
So now, smells would be perception. Insight would be a gut feeling. And you can also use investigation or perception for details.
I want to smell.
I want an insight.
Nothing. You got a cold. I want to smell. I'll smell. I smell nothing but Sir Neville's blood.
Rosie,
no,
what
one of
you
these-
have to go?
One of these tunnels does have a very strong smell. For some reason, Sir Neville can't quite make it out, but Grim, you can smell the smell of refuse coming from the right tunnel.
Sewage! Ugh,
Okay.
great.
Oh boy.
Insight. Do I get anything from that? Oh no, Rosie.
Rosie's too thrown off by this whole thing. Rosie's keeping a really straight face, but the reason she's not rolling very well is because inside she's having a complete panic about Grim.
Yeah.
Like she's like a duck. Okay, she looks fine above, but below the water everything's going crazy. You know.
Is that how ducks work? I learned something.
Yeah, you know, because on the surface ducks look like they're just gliding along, but if you actually look under the water, their feet are just going nuts all the time. Like,
I never knew such a thing.
yeah, well, at night, every day.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, snaps, Rosie.
So Rosie is just like, maybe we should go down the right tunnel towards like the awful smell.
I don't think that's how it works, Rosie.
Let's see. I'm on 12. I want to give you something for a 12 perception. The DC was 14, but tell you what, I'll give you it anyway. Down the center tunnel, you can see it looks almost as though it's been gentrified recently. It doesn't look the same as the rest of the tunnel. It looks as though it's had work done to it.
Oh, hot damn.
However, on the left tunnel, there is a small blanket on the floor.
Ooh.
There's a what?
A small blanket.
So I know I had like bridge vertigo earlier, okay, but hear me out. I took a big whiff, and maybe it's part of my vampire senses, but I'm thinking there's been some work done down the middle road. But like, can anyone else see the blanket, the little child's blankie in the left side?
If you point it out to them, you can. It's one of them things where, like, you know when like something looks like two things. So the classic example is me and Alice once saw an animal in a field, and Alice was like, "Oh, look at that lovely rabbit," and I was like, "That's a duck, Alice," and she was like, "No, look, it's clearly a rabbit. Look at it. Look at the way it flies away." Genuinely happened. She was trying to argue that it was a rabbit as the duck flew away.
That sounds so like Alice. I love that.
But yeah, so it's sort of like that, where you can see a blanket, and at first people were like, "Isn't that just like a pile of rubble?" And then you're like, "No, look, see the way it's like frayed at the edge," and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's a blanket. Look, it's a blanket."
Okay, should we head towards that tunnel then?
So, like, can any of us smell? Is the refuse in the right tunnel, or we can't really distinguish because it smells so bad?
It's like my nose got damaged as a kid. I have horrible smell. I can't,
Yeah. So like the refuse tunnel, it's coming from the right. You can all.
Okay.
I think once you've pointed it out, you can all sort of like start heading down that way. And even if you can't smell so good because you rolled a nat 1 on perception or whatever, the air starts getting thick.
With 2 C's. Got it.
Yes, let's go that way.
The child way? The blankie way?
The blanket way.
I'm gonna go and
in that tunnel. I don't know how promising that one is. Okay, fine. Yes.
I'm gonna pick up the blanket.
This is a small pink blanket with yellow ducks sewn into it.
I'm gonna put it as a scarf around my neck.
It's almost certainly sized for a child.
So great.
I'm gonna roll and see if Toby understands that. Because it's like, I don't think it would like. I don't think goblins had pink duck blankets for children. It's my thought. So I think he doesn't know like that it would be such a thing.
Yeah. That's an interesting take, actually. Not understanding the differences between like children's art and.
Yeah. I imagine them using like leather and fur, like if they're gonna use a blanket for kids in the goblin society. So pink ducks, no, a pink blanket with ducks is not a thing. So he's just gonna like take it and like, oh, pretty, and he's just gonna take it, use it as a scarf.
Everyone else will see this though. It's a little dirty, but that's almost certainly a child's blanket.
I mean, this is oddly convenient. How do we know this is like a good direction? Children are everywhere. Do we think this is related to our orphanage situation? And I do that sassy head bob thing.
Should we continue on? Go.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
How is everyone feeling right now? How's Grim feeling?
Disgruntled, perturbed, like constantly. Like as we're going through this, it's always going to be in the back of my mind. I'm trying to look for the next level. I'm trying to figure out how do I get to that place. So like I'm going to always have like an issue focusing on something.
Okay, fantastic. How about Sir Neville? How's Sir Neville feeling right now? Obviously, deciding that Grim is crazy.
I mean, I met her yesterday, so I don't care. Uh, but I'm worried that she might get us into trouble, and I understand that I might not be able to get out of this alone. So that's why I asked Rosie to help me in case she goes bananas. And then she keeps rambling about being a vampire and becoming a vampire. And I would say that from Sir Neville's point of view, she's just nuts. Especially because Sir Neville has not personally seen something that supports her claim. Like, I have not seen her drinking blood or regenerating from wounds or stuff like that. I mean, for now, it's just words. But yeah, I would say I'm just mildly worried to get out.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So I mean, that makes plenty of sense to me. How about Toby?
I think Toby has a lot of feelings going on right now, and he is just trying to ignore them to move forward, essentially. He's worried about Asha, but he's like, I gotta move forward. He's worried about Grim turning into full-time vampire. He's gonna move forward. Like, he's trying to find it, like, kind of literally the end of the tunnel. See the light at the end of the tunnel. He's nervous and trying to ignore the fears.
Which I think that's fair and valid. So the blanket was on the left path. Is that the path that we want to head down?
It's the non-stinky one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
The middle one seemed like there was recent developments, something potentially new there, and I warned you of it, but if you guys are like, children, that we're going down the left one.
Toby was literally gonna loot the blanket. So he just ran there, grabbed it, and like ran back to you guys. So if you guys if you were like children, that Toby's probably focusing more off. Toby probably want to go where they newly built it, unless someone points out that's a kid's blanket. They have kids this way. Otherwise, he's gonna go the middle one that was newly renovated, or something.
So I mean, I can't help you guys decide which way you're going. You need to do this between yourselves. Which.
Okay, shall we go to the middle one where it looks like people have been recently?
Yeah, unless that blanket looks familiar to you, Sir Neville, is that your child's blanket? Then I would say the middle.
Does it?
It does. It doesn't probably look like one of your kids' specifically blankets, but it looks like the sort of thing that maybe your wife was buying for, or maybe your child's friends or that sort of things. You know, baby showers and all that sort of thing.
Yeah. So, I still say we should go the middle one, the blanket one.
Okay.
Left is blanket, middle one is gentrification. So you want to go the blanket route. Yeah.
Yeah, the blanket route.
And Toby was like convinced to the middle route.
Yeah.
Rosie, does she have any strong feelings either way, or she's just gonna follow me?
Rosie's going through a bit of a crisis right now.
Okay. Gosh, who would have thought like a 50-50 decision was gonna be so hard? Gosh. I'm going to the middle one. I'm ready. Demons gentrifying the tunnels. Got it.
Where do you two want to go, Rosie, Toby?
Middle one.
Yeah, so they're going not the one with the blanket. Rosie's
Okay,
just sort
let's
of
go.
like, Rosie's just sort of, huh? Yeah.
It's okay, Rosie. I got you. We'll be fine. Don't worry. Let's go.
Okay, let's go down the middle one then.
So
Let's get out of here.
the middle one curves around to the right, and ahead you can see what looks like signs of civilization. It's arranged into rough streets, and you can see you sort of come out onto a lip above like a small-ish cave about the size of a village where there's a whole bunch of huts down here.
Stone huts. Huh.
Do we say anything else?
Everything is very quiet. You remember you saw all the troops heading to Klatsburg, which may explain why there's not many people patrolling these tunnels or anything. But as you listen across, eventually maybe you hear the sound of like the squeaks of a young animal.
Okay.
You should stealth up there.
Sure. Okay. Stealth, sneak mode, investigate, activate.
Pew! Go gadget invisible.
I'm
Okay.
not gonna use my invisible spell. I'm just gonna try to sneak.
Okay, so you make your way down into the town. There's literally no one around. Where are you heading to?
What can I see?
Well, the houses look reasonably plain and simple. They don't have any glass or doors or anything like that. They're just like huts, really. If you peek inside, you can see like perhaps a small cot for sleeping in. And by cot, I mean a pallet, like a rudimentary bed rather than a child's cot.
Okay.
And maybe there's a table here and there. For the most part, very simple lodgings. You can hear this young animalistic sound from further up ahead.
Okay, I'll continue on and investigate the sound.
A cute animal or a distressed?
Does it sound cute, Scrat? This is very important.
It does sound cute-ish.
Okay.
Okay, so as you approach this house, you can see there is a demon in this room, in this hut at the end. It's one of the barbed demons, and it is nursing a demon child, which is making these animalistic, cute-sounding sounds.
Oh dear.
Okay, I sneak back.
Please roll me your stealth.
He's gonna fall over and trip on my face. 8!
With advantage, right? Because they're distracted by their cute baby.
So, how do you reveal yourself?
Oh, damn it.
I think like Toby's gonna, sneak behind something and look forward and see what it is, and he's gonna like back away. And he managed to push something over by his elbow, like an old, I don't know, pot or something, to just make this huge sound.
Okay,
And
so
go through the tunnels.
all of you will hear something break nearby, and you see the demon turn. It's just about got like a feminine cast to it, although it still very much looks a warrior. As it turns, it just looks at you.
What are you doing here?
Are you still dressed as... I have questions. Are you still dressed as a halfling?
Like, Toby's always dressed as a halfling.
Wait,
Wasn't he still dressed as an old lady?
Like, he's... Yeah.
Old lady half.
Old lady?
Old
What
human
language?
lady.
What language are you speaking?
Toby doesn't
Surprise.
know halfling, so he's just gonna speak in common.
Don't you have a crazier language? Talk to it in giant or something.
He doesn't know giant. Toby does not. He's not a language person, even if he's a bard.
The monster sort of like squints at you, and then says in Goblin, "Aren't you one of the Goblin folk?"
Yes. Answering Goblin, by the way.
Why are you pretending to be a human?
I'm a spy, and I got extremely lost. This is the human village, right?
No. This is no village free.
Oh. I am way out of course.
What are you doing up here in the mountains? You should be on the field, shouldn't you, with all the fighting men?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get. But I think I missed a portal turn somewhere. And I ended up here. What are you doing here?
Looking after my child.
What
Oh,
does it look like?
how old is he?
And she sort of like smiles a little bit. 8 months.
Oh! Is it a he or a she? Toby's just like trying to.
Please roll me some sort of persuasion to try. It sounds a lot to me like you're trying to stay on the good books here.
Yeah, like everyone loves to talk about their child.
Oh yeah.
So it's like
You've chosen a good topic.
Are we hearing this?
Probably not so much. You can
Are we
see,
hearing this from across the tunnel?
You can probably see Toby. Oh, actually, yeah, you probably can. The village is completely silent, so you can hear. If you strain, you can hear the sounds of at least Toby's words. But it's in Goblin.
surprise, surprise. Was it performance?
Persuasion, please.
Persuasion. Oh no, it's a fight. He's like, hey.
So she turns to you and she's like, "Well, that doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl. It's going to be the toughest gnoll that ever lived."
That's the way I want to hear. So what's the?
I don't appreciate you checking up on me looking after my child.
I'm sorry. Like I said, I got lost. And what can I say? I have a soft spot for kids.
So like, she puts the child under one arm and like puts her hand down behind the table and pulls out an axe. I think you should leave.
I definitely agree. Can you just point me towards the closest, like where I'm supposed to be at Plattsburgh? Can you point me towards the closest direction? That would be.
Are you really
grand.
a spy?
Yeah. Why would I be dressing up like this otherwise?
Give me a deception check.
I think that was kind of good. It's just like I do not want to.
You've rolled 3 2s in a row.
How? How?
It was this conversation was not meant to be.
Sorry, guys. I was down the wrong tunnel. Maybe.
I don't think you're a spy at all.
I don't think you're a mother at all.
Roll initiative.
Natural 20. Why was my natural 20 on initiative? Come on.
You're feeling aggressive, not kind to
So you can call for help.
Yeah, you're gonna start singing to be like, guys.
So she's making moves to attack you. As you say, you're not a mother at all. You see her like brandish the axe and like start making way towards you, and we go to that Life is Strange style time freeze where it's your turn.
Toby's gonna use all his actions to like run, dash, and just run away
Is it
towards his party members.
Yeah, you can. It's only a small village, so using a dash, you can get all the way back up onto the ledge with Grim and Sir Neville. All of you looking back down into the village will see this gnoll leaving her hut and brandishing her weapon, but just sort of like looking at the cloud of smoke that is Toby running. Like,
Big nope.
I made a mistake.
Choices are made. The wrong one.
Question: was she a goblin or was she one of those demon things?
she was actually a gnoll. I will find you an image.
Thank you. I am not a hardcore D&D player.
It's like a hyena, like a humanoid hyena.
Yeah, that's actually a very good description of it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in Twitch chat.
Well, okay. So are we retreating back out to the tunnel entrance that we originally went into?
I feel like we can take one person.
Take one person where?
God damn it. Okay, like that. Yeah.
So it sounds like. Are you trying to suggest, Toby, that you guys should go and murder this gnoll?
Yeah, she started it. Like.
Wait, how do you explain about this situation? Because I feel like we wouldn't have seen the gnoll, so like.
You can see a creature brandishing a weapon in the street.
What did you, Toby? What did you do?
I tried to, like, smooth talk her, and apparently I hit the nerve.
Okay. Did you get any useful information before that thing started brandishing an axe?
I can talk about that after we solve this problem. I guess she's just dashing after me.
She's not dashing, she's like just looking back.
She's still carrying the baby.
Okay, she's not chasing me anymore.
No, she's not chasing you. She's still got child in one arm, axe in the other, and just like.
Yeah, I'm like, are you telling me we gotta murder that thing?
Okay, no, sorry. I thought she was still chasing me.
Which is a natural thing to do when you're running. You would assume that they're still chasing you, I suppose.
Yeah. So I guess if she is gonna stay there and not cause any more trouble, I like we don't have to murder a mother and a child, you know.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we just leave the cave?
I mean, was it just a village that you didn't see anything else?
No, it was just like an abandoned village with this one person. Everyone else was supposed to be at Kladsburg with the invasion.
That's dumb. Okay.
Did you
fine.
see the child, Toby?
No, I didn't.
What if it was a human child?
That's actually a good point.
No, you guys. I thought it was cooing. Like you saw that it was a baby demony thing, but it was cooing cutely. Like that was.
Yeah,
the
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, sort of like a baby alligator.
Yeah. Okay. No, it's
Strangely cute.
It was a strangely cute monster.
Its sharp eyes were so googly, and I just wanted to poke its little tooth. Okay, so let's back away and try not to provoke any more mothers, because those can be the most vicious beings ever. Got it? And let's I guess go down the not smelly tunnel.
Okay.
Let's do it. That's the one with the blanket?
That is
Yeah.
the one with the blanket.
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
All right, guys. I feel like we need to hurry.
You head back around the corner, back out towards this this tunnel. This tunnel, like I say, it hasn't been changed at all. It looks very much like the natural rock that was originally made. It looks like it's been borrowed rather than dug or anything else. As you turn the corner, the cave opens out into a brightly lit cave with many stalactites and lumps and mounds hanging from the ceilings and rising from the floor. There's an orange light which casts hues of purples and blues all over the room, giving the illusion of a rainbow.
Right.
There is 2 tunnels leading out of this room.
Isn't this pretty? Rosie, look, like, this is cute, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess it is, but we're not on vacations. Let's continue. Let's
I'm
find
gonna
a way
like
out.
wrap my head. Be like, hey, hot or cold? Warmer? No? Anytime you want to give me a hint.
Grim, what about not being a vampire?
What about not listening to those fucking voices in your head?
Right now, there are no voices in my head. I'm trying to trigger the voices in my head, okay? So, like, stay in your lane, Sir Neville. Rosie. Okay, yes. Not being a vampire would be ideal, I think, assuming I don't have a giant reaper trying to chase me. Because that would mean I have to face my death, that I should have died, a couple of days ago.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you're ready to let me go, and I can find a way to not be a vampire, I guess we could cross that bridge when we get there. If not, at bare minimum, I feel indebted that I need to find this weird daughter.
What do you need to do with the daughter when you find her?
Originally, I thought I was supposed, I thought I agreed to protect her, but I feel like she might be powerful too. So, yeah.
You're coming up with the damnedest things, Grim. Let's just find a way out. You can probably be a vampire in Plattsburgh too. Whatever. Be whatever you want.
Isn't there a giant army going to Plattsburgh? Like, do we have to go to Plattsburgh?
Yeah.
Are we gonna be like behind, and so we're gonna run into like?
It was surrounded by like an army of 5,000 demons or something like that.
Ugh.
Lesser demons, though. Wasn't like.
Oh yeah, sure. I really hope this person that I'm not supposed to find is not in Plattsburgh.
Like I said, there's 2 tunnels leading out of this room. Very, very similar looking tunnels.
Dark and gloomy, or rainbowy bright? Lisa Frank? Like what? What do we look
They both sort of they get darker as they get smaller, but they both have the glow of this room onto them. It actually looks a little bit like behind me.
Let's split the party. No,
Nuh-uh.
no,
Nuh-uh.
Toby, you don't want to
Nuh-uh.
go with Sir Neville down one, and Rosie and I could take the other.
Nuh-uh.
Okay.
No.
You sure?
I mean, we could do that. I guess I could. Me and
Because we wasted a lot of time doubling back through both those tunnels, so I feel like sense of urgency, it would make sense to at least like go down the tunnels 5 feet and maybe come back and reconvene.
It would make sense to stick together, and if we meet any obstacles, we can take care of it together. Instead of,
Right, that works
I'm with
so
the kid,
well for
yeah.
you when you decided to initiate actions against a mother demon thing.
It wasn't against. I was absolutely on her side until she rose the axe. Like that. That was her own initiative.
Okay, so fine. Which one would you like to go down? Since the voice isn't giving me any direction, I don't know what to do.
I think you should, if you need to lean on the voices to make decisions for you, I think it's a very important decision for you right now. You should probably take this decision and not us.
What the fuck are you saying, Toby?
I'm saying she should learn to listen to herself and not voices in her head.
Well, she can learn to listen to herself in Plattsburgh. Rosie, Toby, and I will make a decision.
Start pacing.
I strongly disagree. Grim, pick a tunnel.
Contemplatively, hands behind my back, walking, pacing, looking. Do I see anything?
The tunnels look nigh identical.
Odds are these tunnels are gonna end up in the same space. So I say we take the left one.
Okay, left it is.
Rosie, how do you feel about this?
Rosie doesn't know how to answer. She sort of like looks to you for a second and her mouth opens as though to say words, but nothing comes out, and she's just sort of like, yeah. But she's also looking towards Sir Neville, because Sir Neville's kind of talking a lot of sense to her right now.
However,
Grim's been acting super crazy since we got in this place.
do both tunnels look the same? Really?
Absolutely identical.
Yeah, because I mean, I guess it would make sense for us. I mean, Rosie and I to try to go the other way when both of them look the same. Let's just see what's in there.
Okay. And I
We can always double back.
That's what I'm meaning, and I think it's very important right now for Grim to make her own decisions and not listen to voices in her head.
Okay. And I like wrap my arm around Rosie and I'm like, let's go. Down the left tunnel.
Okay, so the left tunnel sort of gently arcs to the right until you get to a corner that sort of turns 90 degrees to the right.
So it's gonna almost double back.
On this corner, there are a whole bunch of like rocks and boulders that make up this section of the wall. But if you go right and follow the tunnel, it gently arcs right back into the rainbow tunnel, back into the rainbow cave.
Okay, so we walked in a circle, essentially.
But is it the same exit that we didn't take?
Yeah.
Okay. Son of a beach.
So there's nothing here.
No, I mean there's pretty rocks and shit, right? I'm sure they're like let's why don't we
Can I roll like Arcana or Perception or something to see if we missed anything?
Yeah, sure.
Toby, do you feel like playing bongos by chance? Or maybe a marimba?
Natural 20.
Like,
A natural 20 Arcana check. There's nothing magical around, but as you're searching the rocks to see if they're magical, you realise that this is actually some sort of old trap that has been triggered and is covering another tunnel.
Hold on, can you say that again? There's a...
So like where the right angle was, like where the two tunnels met in the middle, those boulders, that is an old trap that has gone off and covered a hidden tunnel.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, guys, we missed. Like, I guess we came back and it just hit Toby. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, this is a trap that got triggered by someone else, and it's covering another path. Can we move those rocks? I'm looking at Sir Neville. when Toby says we, he's just looking at Sir Neville.
Very sharp eye, Toby. Perhaps there's a way out down here. Let me see. Rosie, help me.
Yeah, Rosie will help you. Yeah, let's make some strength stuff.
Yeah, Toby's gonna help.
Well, I don't. I was gonna say, do I get advantage? But yeah, I guess we do it.
Yeah, no, you start moving rocks and like maybe all of that earlier has tuckered you out. It looks like Toby's sort of pretending to help, whereas Rosie just like sort of like with like the sort of mechanical movements of someone who's not really sure what they're doing is just like picking up boulders and just moving them like.
Yeah. I also want to add, like, it looks like Toby is faking, not doing anything, but he's legit trying his hardest, and he's just like can't lift those kind of boulders. It's just too heavy for him, and you guys are all thinking he's faking it. He doesn't want to lift boulders.
Now on that Nat 20 Arcana check earlier,
Yeah.
you will see beyond these caverns there are 900 steps leading down. Along
How
the
does he know that?
walls, there are some glyphs. The glyphs are readable to you. You are a magic user and you know of magical glyphs. They say, and this is important, get your notepads ready.
I am not prepared. Okay, let's go. Hit me.
In the center lies the gate, but opening it is sure to vex. Many are the guards who wait as you go to the middle hex. Randomly sent to find a way back to a different iron door. A 7th time and you may stay and seek the glowing prize no more. You have won old Igvilv's prize, her hoarded cache of magic, and freed the one with yearning eyes, whose lot was hunger tragic.
Okay, I could not write all that. I'm slow writer. But if you can send it to me, that would be great. I got the 2 first lines.
I wonder if I can copy and paste it.
We keep hearing this name, Iquill.
Okay, I can copy and paste it, but it's spelt all of the words wrong, so give me a second as I correct the spellings.
Okay.
It was in a funny font, so...
Alright. See ya. So I see this and I read it out loud for everyone to hear, but I'm not screaming it, just so people can hear it.
Yeah, so like as I'm doing this, maybe Toby's reading, Rosie's sort of looking nonplussed. They're glowing, these runes.
I want to touch it.
Yeah, just gently glowing.
Boop.
DM tip. Type out your things early.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, I see why it's spelled wrong. There we go. There you go.
Where did you send it?
Roll 20.
There we go. Thank you.
So Toby, do you read this out to Sir Neville?
Yes, he reads it so the entire party can hear it. So that includes Grim,
Wait, I forgot. Where are you reading this from?
the wall.
Yeah, it's like a glowing glyph on the wall.
I'm just gonna copy and paste it into a note on my computer.
Yeah.
There we go. Information about the story. Let's go.
This is the second time we hear this name, Igwilth.
Yeah, it's like the fourth for me.
So
It appears important.
Grim, they
Which
found
Ash?
a secret tunnel. Toby found some glyphs on the wall, and the writing on the glyphs is posted in Roll20 for you.
I heard it seemed really important and ominous. So
It was.
yeet, good job.
Okay, so in the center lies the gate, but opening it is short of X. All right, cool.
I'm so conflicted. Grim is not gonna be a riddler, but I see it.
Worst part is like in real life I'm horrible with those kind of things. I can't solve any riddles at all.
Wait, this is a riddle we have to solve?
I don't think
There's a
so,
riddle
but
here?
it's definitely since they used since it's glowing, it's probably really important. Back to a different iron door. A 7th time you may stay. Okay, so pass something 7 times and then stay, I guess. Maybe is
Or
that
maybe you can only visit the place 7 times. Or maybe you cross the door 7 times and then you can.
I think they mean it that in seeking the glowing
it's-
prize
it-
no more.
Because you have won all Igwil's prize. Her hoarded cache of magic. However, we didn't find that. And then it talks about freeing something that we probably don't want to free.
It reads less like a riddle and more like a warning or maybe a challenge.
Yeah. Yeah, like I don't think it's a password that we have to say to get through. I think it's more yeah, like a warning or something to remember to not die. Is my guess. But hey, yeah, this is not really my kind of stuff. Oh, you're muted. Grim, you're muted.
Sorry. Not yeah.
Is that there's it in the background?
Yeah, so I got hangry. Sorry. Like IRL got hangry, not Grim hangry. So you don't think it's a place we need to go? I feel like glowing letters are important, right? Do we understand what's happening?
No, I have no idea. I think it's just good to remember the text. And God, I really wish Asha was here to write this down.
Yeah, you're gonna screw it up, aren't you?
Yeah, is anyone here a good writer? Can anyone here write? Is what I'm asking.
I'll write it.
Okay.
I'm assuming I have paper and something to write with. Do I?
Good question. After your river shenanigans, obviously Asha lost her spellbook and everything. It depends. If you have like a leather-bound script somewhere that's protected from water, then I guess you would have some paper.
I can't remember Was I in the water at some point?
I don't know. You might have avoided it, actually, mightn't you?
I think he avoided it because he held
I-
a rope in the boat.
Yeah.
Toby was definitely in the water, so any paper he had on is.
Oh yes, all of you fell, and I pulled you back to the boat. Yeah, I never felt it.
So-
I
so
have you
Neville-
know, I have you know, Toby jumped in as the hero he is to save Asha. That is now gone.
Who was bravely going to save Grim, who was bravely being saved by Rosie. It was a bit of a mess. But yeah,
Yeah.
Sir Neville, anything you had in your pack will be intact and fine then. So yes, paper and pen, well, paper and a quill, you should have something. Or
Yes.
if not, you can find a bit of charcoal or something.
Okay, I'll just copy this warning text.
I can
verbatim.
tell you, I can read what it says, and you can write in common, so everyone can read it. Because I
Yeah.
guess I'm the only one that can read the like symbols and stuff.
Yeah, I'll write it in common.
So I repeat it. He writes it. We're all good. We're all set. We're ready to continue.
The bot knows. I'm like, Igwilv! Ah! Lore that I don't understand! So we're writing this down for future reference because we're totally coming back to this tunnel to discover it later? Is that what you're telling me?
Like, I don't understand it now, but I feel like it's important because it's glowing, so it's a thing to remember.
Why don't we just, like, follow it? Like, why don't we try to figure it out? Like, where else are we going?
Wait, we're going down the stairs. We're continuing down the stairs and see where it leads us.
Okay.
We
And
continue
we're
to go
trying-
down the stairs.
And we're trying to go up.
Is there a
And
way
we're
up?
trying to get back to surface.
Scrat.
Sorry?
Is there a way up? the
There is
stairs,
no
or-
way up. The stairs just go down.
Okay, let's go
I
down.
know, but we could go back to the place where the tunnel divided in three and follow the one path that
No,
we have.
I'm not going down the sewer tunnel. That's dumb.
No, there's
And that
sorry.
probably goes to Klatsburg sewers. That's probably the way out.
I'm not going through sewers. Hard pass.
You want to get out or not?
Technically, I'm looking for another level, so like I can go take these stairs easy peasy.
Yeah, you can keep saying your stupid shit, but what do you mean with the? I don't even know. I don't even know why I'm asking. Rosie, do you want to entertain Grimm's delusions more? Aren't we supposed to find a way up? Toby, where are you trying to go down?
I'm trying to find some sort of anything really. Children, proof of the evil guy, Asha. And I don't think Klatsburg is gonna have any of them. That's my. I have nothing in Klatsburg
no
except
way.
for an army that I have to fight, and I'm not feeling it today.
Yeah, so Toby saw an army in Klatsburg. Clearly, the army is already gone. You guys saw poofing little army people coming out of the castle, right? So, like, why would we go to Klatsburg at this point? Like, what good can we do for someone who's about to get wrecked? And why would the children be going to the place that they have this big old battle going on?
I don't know. But it looks like you just want to die down there. Can't you see this, Rosie? She's trying to kill herself and us with her.
How could a dwarf who said no to death be suicidal? Right now, I feel like I'm the most opposite of suicidal.
You're also the most opposite to reason. Are you hearing yourself?
Also, Sir Neville, we just mentioned like I don't know, 10,000 men. Sorry, half demon army in Klatsburg, and you wanna go there?
Then forget Klatsburg. We can go anywhere else.
All right,
Except
Sir Neville,
down.
you clearly don't believe me, right? Rosie, talk to me. Talk me off this ledge.
I mean, you know I support you in like your vampireness, I really do. But like, Also, if you could not be a vampire, that would be...
Right. Long-term goals, not be a vampire. I know. I need you to stay with me now. Long-term goals. Short-term goals, there are certain things that have to happen. You know what? Why don't you hand me your dagger? Just
Okay.
for a second. I'll give it back.
She hands you her dagger.
Okay. Thank you.
Just
And
trust in her eyes.
Pointedly walk towards Sir Neville. I put out my hand. I have the dagger, and I'm like, proof? Proof. Okay?
What does that prove?
You see this cut? You see this cut? Now do you see it? It's gonna go away here. Look at it.
That's it?
Yeah, after about 6 seconds, it sort of heals up, yeah.
For the gods. How did you do that?
So now can you at least believe, I understand, crazy tale, you're new to the party, but like, yes, there are some weird things happening here. Stay with me.
I am more inclined that that was an illusion trick.
Oh god. In character. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I can't do anything now. Because I sure as hell don't want to grapple you and try and bite you. I don't even know if you'll taste good or whatever. So I'm just gonna walk away. I'm gonna go back to Rosie. I'm gonna wipe off the dagger and hand it back to Rosie. I tried.
I
tried
don't
to get all on the same page.
I don't think you should like self-harm, even if like it does heal right back up. I don't think that's
Oh no.
healthy.
That's true. Blood is precious, and I should not. But sometimes extreme measures need to be taken because he thinks I'm crazy. I'm not that crazy.
You have sounded pretty crazy the last couple of days. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm on Rosie's side on this one. You talking about proving yourself and completing levels. You haven't explained any of that. And voices in your head does not support our trust.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't forget who should have been dead on that battlefield.
No,
okay?
I'm not judging you. I want you to explain. There's a big difference. You don't need to defend yourself. Just please explain to everyone
They don't trust you.
what you're doing and why you're doing it.
Must you
Pretty
explain
I
yourself
have
all the time?
played this several times, and no one is listening. So I'm just going to shut up now. Where would we like to go?
I'll listen to you.
We are listening. The only thing is you jump off, like you didn't explain the voice and you didn't explain the levels.
The voice
And that's the-
didn't explain the voice. I wish I could understand what was going on. They told me something about a labyrinth that they had to go through, and that I have to go through too, and I need to find another level to get closer to them.
We can be together forever.
Why do you need to get close to them?
Forever's a long time.
I didn't say forever. Why did you need to get close?
Right.
This is really cool.
No, you didn't say forever. No. Okay, so I think the voice is the person I'm trying to protect. So, and they want me to go find them. So...
Come down the stairs and play with me.
Why?
Play with you?
No. Is there a voice again?
No.
Inside check.
Not at all.
I am minus insight, so it should be fine. Yeah, that's a 0.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, no. Okay.
You've been
Sure.
rolling so bad today.
It's like 2 natural 20s and then just under 5 every time. It's a 0. How do you even get a 0?
You not want it with a -1 to your insight. Obviously.
Okay. Okay, but does this voice have a name?
If I know it, I would have forgotten it because it said maybe once to me, but I don't think it was.
Okay. And it's kind of past that point where you know them so long, so it gets embarrassing to ask them again about them.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know?
I know that feeling. But yeah, why does this voice need protection? Like, is this voice a real person? Does it claim to
That
be
is a
real?
good ass question, but I mean, so far everything I thought about reality is not real anymore, or that has ripped beyond my realms of reality. So like, how was I supposed to know I could actually get semi-vampire powers through my own dream?
My
Right?
name is Drelsna.
Oh, Dr. Elsna. That's the name.
Ulsna.
Elsna.
Drelsna.
Bless you.
L. Nah, that's what you said, so that's what I'm gonna write.
The whispery ASMR voice is freaking me out because it's like inside my head.
Does that name sound familiar to you, Toby?
No,
Rosa?
that's
Trousna. Is she a trout?
Drausna. Not Elsna.
Dr. Elsna.
Dr. L. Oh. I'm more confused now.
More questions. No
Okay.
answers.
Okay, but you go you want to go to her to become a real vampire.
I don't think so. I don't think I want to be turned. I just want to ensure that she's okay. Like, if I have to protect her, that was kind of what I was employed to do. Otherwise, I should have died, right?
Yeah, but as I said before, I don't think you're inclined to do this. Not to go to her.
Regardless
At
of my
all.
regenerative powers right now, I'm pretty sure if these powers can be giveth to me, they can be taketh away from me, and I kind of don't want to die right in the middle of nowhere. That's what's driving me. You realize I should have died. I am not dead, so therefore I should continue doing the thing that makes me not dead.
It's a good point. I can't
Looks
argue
like-
with that.
Looks like you're trying to die after you failed.
Okay,
If
that's
you-
why I
if you
fell
wa-
in love with a little dwarf over here who's been protecting me by my side, and that's why I've protected these guys as much as I could. Like, that's definitely why I drive into combat, because I want to die.
Well, I have not seen you protecting anyone.
Are you kidding me? I clung to a rope for dear life. If I wanted to die, do you think I would have just poof, easily let go, fall down the 1,000-foot
Yes.
waterfall?
Yeah, Sir Neville, we had a lot of chances to die today, and I think she's proven herself that she don't want to die.
Well, she doesn't want to die falling off a waterfall. She just wants to die following her own delusions.
So where are you going? Would you like to leave? You want to go up the knots upstairs? Because I'm going down.
What are you gonna do, Toby? Rosie?
Well, like I said before, there's nothing really to discover up there. I think we're gonna find more answers down.
But what are you going to do? There's also the other side of the bridge. We never did go that way.
Wait, sorry, which way?
You know, at the bridge, we chose the side with 3 tunnels, but there was also the other side of the bridge.
Oh
There's-
yeah, the sewers.
No, that's not the sewers. That's
Oh.
one of the tunnels.
The other sides, yeah.
There's the other side of the bridge. We never went there. It also slanted up.
Yeah, like my goals is still the same, and I'm not sure what's the right way. So
Well, no one is, but the right way is not down. That's something we know for sure.
how do we know that?
Well, do you want to go down? We're trying to go up. But once again, Toby, what are you going to do?
Like I said before, I'm going to try to find the children. Is one of the bucket list things. if there's a way to find like who's causing this and stop that person, wait, it says here Igvil, that would also be a plus. And also find Asha. Those are like my 3 bucket list right now.
Yeah, those are things you want to do, Toby. But Grim's going down these stairs. What are you going to do? Are you going down or are you not going down? Give me a straight answer.
I'm going down.
What about you, Rosie?
You've made a lot of sense to me today, Sir Neville, but I have to support Rosie. Grim. I am Rosie.
I'm not going crazy at all.
Okay. We're all going down there. I see bullshit. I'm out. I will not defend your sorry asses because you want to follow Grim's delusions. Let's go.
It's not even following my delusions. I have no idea if I should go down or not. It just seems logical because why would we double back at this point when there's a perfectly clear way to go? With lights, for God's sake.
The only reason where we're going down is because you hear
or
voices.
are you going to like call traitor? Like, are you gonna follow us and then just like kill us off? You're gonna shove us down the stairs? What are you doing?
What? Traitor? I don't even know you. I met you yesterday. I have no obligation to you. You're not my friends. I am not your friend. But were you just going down there because you hear voices in your head?
No. Remember, the voices were silent, and this thing opened up before that, and we're all committed to children, right?
But not through the voices in your head.
You're gonna spend your time doubling back, going through all the same tunnels we've already been through to try and find what? Another blanket?
Listen, Graham. I cannot reason with you. You hear voices in your head, only you can hear them. That's not something I can take for granted. I don't know you. You're not my friend. I don't have to believe you.
Okay. So are you coming down with us?
Yes, like I said.
Friendly to us? Or?
Yes, we're going down. If we find the children, if we find what we're looking for, then that's for the good. If we find bullshit, I'm out.
Okay, fair enough. Uprising in the Perrenlands, where every option of navigation is a half-hour conversation.
Yeah. But
I should have just put a coffee shop in and then we would have been alright.
we go down.
We go down, goddammit.
What's down there?
Okay, so the steps are about 3 foot long and 1 foot deep. There's around 900 of them. They go down a long way. Let's get back to my notes. Well, actually, as you guys may know, I'm converting the old module for this, so I'm using that as a reference quite a bit. You come down, you can see the tunnel. It breaks off into a tunnel. These tunnels are nicer than the tunnels above. But they seem older, less used. Perhaps upstairs, you get the impression you didn't explore a lot of the area, but the one village you did find and all the weapons, I'm going to give it to you that was probably where they were housing the army, whereas this feels more personal, smaller, closer. As you come to the bottom of the stairs, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 tunnels branching off around you.
Oh my god.
Yep, that's at least 2 hours of content right there.
I disagree with all of your opinions. Okay. Okay, I wanna investigate the tunnels. Just peek into every tunnel, see what I see.
Okay, so in the first one you can see a sort of low domed chamber. There are even more tunnels coming off of this chamber. This is I'm starting north, by the way. It's a mixture of odors in the air, rotting refuse, growing fungi, and some even more unpleasant stenches. You can also see ahead the tunnel leads on to more tunnels. The tunnel to the left leads on to more tunnels also, and the tunnel to the left leads to a fork in the road. Lots and lots of tunnels.
Oh dear.
Options. Why do they give them to us?
Rosie, how are you feeling? Are you tired?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
We just rested up a minute ago. Why?
I just want to make sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell when we're lost in tunnels, whether it's night or day or how long we've been at it, so
Oh yeah.
checking in on you.
From one of the tunnels ahead, you see two gnolls walk around the corner. They are wearing armor and spears, and when they see you, they cry out in alarm and rush to attack you.
Yeet. Initiative? Or like they're gonna get...
Initiative roll, please.
Ah, okay.
Ew. Toby is on his tippy toes today with the initiative.
Really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But nothing else.
Sir Neville is in character salty right now.
So salty.
Said there's two gnolls?
Yep, two gnolls.
Okay.
So, Toby, what'd you do?
I want to try to charm them. So, I guess it only works on. Did I cast it?
They are humanoid. Yep.
Yeah. One human. I guess it's a humanoid. Is like one humanoid. So one of them.
If you cast it at level 2, you can target an additional creature.
I did.
Perfect. So,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, 2 people. Sweet.
And what's your wisdom DC? What's your spellcasting DC?
14.
14.
Yes. Yes.
The two gnolls sort of like run forward, spears ready, and then sort of like slow down and stop. They
So he's
are
like,
charmed.
fellas, no need to fight.
Hello, good to see you.
Good to see you too. Well, what's your name again? Cool. We just gonna. You can go back to guarding. Like we're not gonna cause any trouble. I'll make sure of it myself. We're just gonna pass through. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Your friends aren't going to cause any trouble. They've got big weapons.
No. I'm in charge of here. I make sure they stay in line.
Oh. Alright. And the two creatures...
Wait, before you leave. My friend here is sort of a bit lacking of weapons. Can we borrow, like, your axe? Get it back.
I don't have an axe, but I don't really use my longbow.
Thanks. And Toby takes it and gives it to Rosie.
Okay.
Have a nice day, fellas!
And they walk on. You didn't ask them for any arrows.
Oh, shit.
But I'll give them to you, because otherwise that wouldn't make sense. They give you a bow and arrows.
I just assumed it was the set.
Yeah. No. You had the Zelda moment. You know, in Zelda, when you find the bow and you're like, yes, I've got the bow. And then you're like, oh shit, I need an arrow.
Oh, yeah.
No, but you get the bow and the arrows, and they walk down the path to the left, which leads to the fork in the road. At the fork, they turn right.
Wow, Toby, that was impressive.
I have my moments. Should we follow them?
Perhaps you could have asked them some questions.
I'm sorry, I was really nervous. It's like, I guess I could have. I just didn't. I just wanted to get out of here.
Okay. Well,
that-
do you want to go the way they went to?
Like they probably know the way. Is what I'm thinking. They're definitely gonna lead somewhere, but I'm kind of scared that they might just go to like a base with an evil army. Let's like wait for a while and then go the way they went.
Okay, let's go then.
It lasts for 1 hour as well, so we have 1 hour at least until they start to attack us.
Okay, so you're following them.
Yeah, we get out to the road, you said?
Mm-hmm.
And then they took a right. So what do we see when we get to the road?
So they went left, then took a right. They're just heading down. This cavern carries on. There's another fork in the road. They take the left fork. They carry on. There's another fork in the road, and this time they take the right fork.
It just goes on, essentially. Oh. Okay, I guess there's no map. Like on a like with a little red dot, like saying you are here. Anywhere on the wall?
No, not so much.
Now that you mention it, Emily, none of us has ever mentioned something about mapping or keeping tabs where we are. After so many turns, I would say we're practically lost.
Why do you think I always pick left? So if I need to leave somewhere, I always pick right.
But have we gone always left since we got here?
So
You guys went middle, and then middle was a village with a single demon lady, and then we went left, and left was the rainbow cave, and then we went left again, and then we found like left to looped back into the right side, but in the middle of the left we saw your little weird message thing, and then we went down the stairs. Duh.
But now with Nulls, we've taken 2 lefts and 1 right, right?
We took 1
Oh.
left, 1 right, and then 1 left.
Left, right, left. Got it. So right, left, right when we want to get home. Click our heels 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
They're heading down the right fork this time.
How long has it been now?
This is only about... They've only been moving for about 200 meters. These tunnels are short, and they've got many, like,
Wait, are they leading us or are we sneaking?
We're sneaking. behind
Well,
them.
you're sort of like friendly sneaking. You're just tailing.
Yeah, essentially.
Actually.
They won't attack us.
Uh-huh.
As long as we don't attack them, that is.
Okay.
So I guess we're gonna, like, follow them for...
Well, when they take the right, this time they come out into a larger cavern. It's a bigger tunnel. On the right hand, they stick to the left hand wall and keep moving along. Almost, it's starting to feel circular, their route. As though they're trying to, despite them going left, right, left, their journey has sort of taken them south, and now you can sort of feel like you're heading east. So it's sort of like a curve. But in this room on the right hand wall, heading northwest, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 like large grooves in the wall, and the middle one, towards the end, there is a large engraved black iron door.
Oh, that was the thing. On
The
the
middle
text.
one would say, right? The thingy thing. Let's go on an adventure, guys.
I'm sorry, what did we see?
A large engraved black iron door.
I'm sure there was something about
Back
it.
to a different iron door. A 7th time, but you missed it. Press. No more.
Well, since it looks like we're moving in circles, might as well see what's behind that door.
Oh dear. Okay.
So what are you guys doing? Approaching this door?
I feel, is the door guarded? Like, is it in an open space? Like, people seeing us?
The gnolls seem to be patrolling,
Mm-hmm.
but there aren't fixed guards on this door.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I would approach it.
Yeah, I'm saying. I think there was nothing wrong with the iron door. Yeah, back to a different iron door. A seventh time you may stay, and seek the glowing prize no more. You have won old Igvil's prize. I honestly don't know. Gosh darn it.
If you guys are walking towards this door, leaving the patrol, you'll see that they are riveted iron valves. Each door is 9 feet wide and 21 feet tall. From the look of the hinges set into the stone, each of these great doors must be at least 1 foot thick. On each valve are many leering demon visages in bronze. Weird symbols form crab tracery around the border of each great iron portal. In the center of each is a plaque with the following runes. In Dwarvish, Grim.
Yup. Yup.
Igvil's treasure rests within. A curse on any who disturb it.
Damn.
Seek no further to steal it, nor to free she who is prisoned here.
Oh, shit.
For a fate worse than death is sure to come to those who violate this circumscribed place.
Huh. Huh. Guys, you can't read this, can you?
I guess I can't.
Not me. What does it say?
Then we should definitely go inside. No, I'm just kidding. This giant wall of text. It's like, yeah, two dudes. Totally. Party. Let's go. Okay, so that Igvild person, this is apparently their treasure room, and they kind of swear, beware of dog, go away kind of situation. Something about a situation worse than death if you try to pursue it. But if we're not looking to steal treasure, there's someone trapped inside. So maybe we should save the person trapped inside.
How do you know that?
It says it right here.
So, do you think they can help us? Do you know who it is?
It's not Igvild.
That's a good start.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to help someone who's trapped inside, right?
Yeah.
Because this doesn't look like a prison per se. So I feel like if they're stuck, we should help them.
Okay, inside check on that one. It was cool until the end. That was like, it's not a prison per se, maybe. Hint, hint. Insight. This is 17.
Oh god.
So I guess you're like to decide on a 17. I guess how much.
Yeah, it's really
I can
up
read
to you. It's really
on
up
that.
to you, Jess. 17's a good roll.
Yeah, I would assume you're wary of what. Like, I'm clearly not telling you exactly verbatim what is on the scripture.
Yeah.
So you're just like, the fuck.
So I can feel that you're not telling the full truth.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
So I pull my notepad where I wrote the paragraph we found on the other tunnel. Well, the end of this one says, "Seek the glowing prize no more, and you have won old Igvil's prize, her hoarded cache of magic." You're saying this is the place, but it also says, "And free the one with yearning eyes, whose lot was hunger tragic." You
I'm
really
sorry,
want to Do you really want to free this?
Yeah.
It doesn't sound harmless.
I mean, we're not harmless either. I definitely read Violate the circumscribed, place the circumcised. I'm sorry. The immature giggles over here. Okay. So, yeah, fine. You don't trust me. I get that. I'm trying. Let me prove to you that I'm not crazy. So I will read it verbatim. Okay. And I'll read it to you, just as Graticus amazingly GM'd it out to me. Very ominous. My voice lowers a register. So, yes. This place, yeah, it's a warning sign. We probably shouldn't touch it, but I just have the urge to touch it.
Yeah, don't do that.
You're not making
Please.
sense.
Can I, like, outwardly, I only want to make, like, try to mask my face when I try to go crazy. So I'm gonna try and call out in my mind, but maybe I'll just squint my eyes, and that's the only, like, indication that I'm not here. But I'm like, Drelsna, are you the one trapped inside here?
Yes, but I've made it my own. You want to find the children, don't you?
Yes. That's the goal. Are you saying I should let you free?
You don't need to free me, just come and join me.
But they said it's a fate worse than death. Oh wait, that's my fate right now. Huh,
You're
okay.
already dead.
Yeah, kinda, huh? No. I'm not already dead. I escaped death. But I might have a fate worse than death as is already. And at that point, like, outwardly, I'm now distraught.
Was this conversation in your head, or were you?
It was in my head, and I was trying to make sure because I'm worried that you guys are gonna turn on me because you think I'm crazy. So I was trying to initiate it without, like, outwardly presenting it. But, like, as the conversation gets more and more distraught, I'm just like,
Are you saying this, Rosie?
I don't know, but look at this. And she's over by the foot of the stairs. There's like a dais that leads up to the stairs, and by the side, there is a small rattle,
A what?
shit.
What's a rattle?
like a child's toy.
Like a little.
Oh, okay. Yeah, gotcha.
It's made of wood, very simple, but it's got like grain in it, so it rattles when you shake it.
Is it music instrument? Can you like?
Technically,
No,
yeah.
Toby, this is a child's toy.
Maraca.
Oh.
See? Ominous warning plate. We've been heading towards danger. Dangerous people have been taking children. And look, we found another child's thing. Don't you think we should pursue this further in a very sane manner?
We should open the door and see what's inside in a sane manner. I agree.
These
Let's see
doors,
what's inside.
these doors
Yeah, I
are
was like-
huge.
I was like, methinks it's gonna be harder to open this door than you think.
It'll take all four of you pulling. If you take all four of you pulling,
I have knock, which is this level. I don't think it works on magical doors. I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, if it has like magic on it that prevents magic to open it, then it won't work. Otherwise, I can use knock to open it. It's basically anything that's a lock or something that's stuck, I can open. It's gonna make a loud noise. Like I have a little magic trick that can open this door, but it's probably gonna alert if people are close by.
Well, we can close it behind us. Hopefully.
Yeah, but aren't we gonna get trapped? You know, prison
Well-
cells are usually locked from the outside, so you can't unlock it from the inside.
Well, we still don't know if this is a cell.
Yeah,
Looks
knock.
like an entrance.
I've looked it up. Knock. As you press it, the two doors will immediately begin opening.
Oh shit.
They
You
sort
guys
of
ready?
move towards you. They reveal beyond the iron doors is a corridor with walls of red marble. A thick black carpet runs from the entry to an ebony door some 40-foot distance. The arched ceiling is of black marble shot through with bands of scarlet. The walls and floor are polished and dust-free. From the entrance you can see the gleam of silver hinges, studs and rings set into the far door. A dim red glow seems to come from the ceiling. This eerie light pervades the entire passageway.
Yes. Is this the right door? Is this the right way?
It would appear so.
Okay, then let's see what's behind the other door.
As you head into, you can see a painting on the wall.
Investigate.
The painting shows a wooden boat with a lovely black-haired lady at the tiller, smiling under a stormy night sky. The painting is of the magical boat, and the name on the prow is Shrimpkin. It is, in fact, very similar to the boats that you had on the river.
Does that ring a bell?
No.
Okay. I have 17 on investigation on the painting, but I guess that's the information I got from it.
Mm.
Yeah.
As you are looking at it, Asher appears sitting on the back of the boat.
Is it a moving painting?
Sorry? No.
Is it okay.
It just like fades in.
See? Wizard. Clearly she's got it under control.
As you head towards this this smaller blackened door, you feel a tingling in the air and perceptible magic. The ebony portal's silver hinges are kept magically bright and oiled, so the slightest tug on the ring will swing it open. The iron valves close behind you as you approach this door.
I have a spell. It's fine.
You can open this. You can open this small black door. Do you?
I'm gonna try the handle first to see if it
will.
opens.
As soon as you touch it, it will start swinging. It's magically oiled.
This is weird. If they wanted
And
to keep people out, why is it so easy?
As soon as the door opens, it reveals a bright white light.
This is death. I welcome it.
Golden radiance covers you for just a moment, and then you are standing in another place. As I hurriedly try and find the correct place that you are in, you are standing in a square room, not of marble this time. Now you have all just appeared in the center of this room, with 4 tunnels leading away from you.
We're teleported away?
You were teleported away. And that is where we're going to leave it this week.
You said 4 tunnels leading away from us?
1 on each wall, in the center of each wall.
Interesting.
And that's where we're going to leave it this week.
Ho-ho!
This episode seems to be the tale of the lost inter-party politics, also featuring Tsojcanth. How are we feeling, guys?
Good. It was a lot of role playing
good.
today. That was fun.
A lot of role-playing and some old-school 1982 style riddles.
Right? Yeah. Interesting. I am intrigued. This is an interesting thing to roleplay for me as a person. I think I'm enjoying it. I hope I don't lead Grim down a terrible death, but
And her entire party, you know. It's a
Yeah.
plus.
yeah. You're all surplus. It's fine.
You're all surplus, it's fine. Wow. Wow.
Once Scrat gave us the blanket, like, hey, this thing that I'm basing the module, total party kill might happen. I'm like, cool. I'm emotionally devoid now.
Oh.
Pretend to be as a player.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm enjoying it.
Cool. Okay, so let's go around and say hello to everyone. So we started with Ambly last time. This time we'll start with Jess. Jess, who are you? Where can we find you online? What was your favourite part today?
I, online, am Burst of Hope on mostly Twitter and Twitch. You can find me consistently on Twitter, being a creep and doing all sorts of nerdy things. Tonight, actually, in approximately 6 hours, I will be at the finale of the Invisible Sun campaign on Monte Cook Games for The Notion, a little newspaper in-game thing that's, led up to a lot of drama. Tomorrow, there's lots of cool things happening. I think Monster Hearts on Scrat's channel with an awesome person like Katie.
It's gonna be amazing. Katie,
Yeah.
Eric Vulgaris, a new person called Alex Wolf, and me.
Yes. I look forward to that one. And then immediately after that, what else am I doing? There's another stream. I don't remember. Oh, I agreed to be on Kiana's Lasers and Feelings thing. So lots of roleplay. It'll be great. My favorite thing about this, probably, it was gonna be the crazy physics of the bridge shenanigans, but then the 30-minute debates between left or right, it was a little tedious, but I think it was still really amusing. Not the most visually fun for other people, so sorry, but I was amused.
Yeah, yes indeed. Amusing. Next round we go to Derek, who's just frozen. Hello?
Oh,
You're back. Hello. Derek, are you there? Can you hear us?
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you just froze for a second there. Let's go to you next.
Yeah, I'm Derek. I do fantasy cartography at elventower.com. And my favorite moment, I guess there were two of them. When we're trying to balance the little boat from the bridge, I think it was really fun. But I think if we take like 2 steps backwards, that scene didn't make any sense physically. I didn't think that was physically possible, but it happened. And then my other favorite moment was when Toby diffused the null encounter with a single spell. That was cool.
Yeah, I thought I'd chuck a combat encounter in, and you guys are just like, nope.
Counter.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, like, well, nice cheeky little bit of combat. That'd be fun. Nope. Okay. Talking of Ambly, let's head round to Ambly.
hello. I'm Emily. Yes, Hans. I do art. I do more art, and I also draw things.
Really amazing thing.
You can find my stuff on links I've given to Scraticus, so hopefully he's gonna post them somewhere where you can find me. Favorite part. I did have a favorite part, and I forgot it, and I'm trying to figure it out what it was. It was
Talking me off the ledge.
like something like that. But to be fair, I really enjoyed like the entire session because it was just decision making, but we did it by role playing, and I find that really funny to discuss things in character, where you can disagree with each other to keep a conversation going. It's fun. Probably not fun to listen to, but it's definitely fun to play. So I enjoyed that session. I'm very sorry.
The attempt was made, but yeah, I went a little crazy. I apologize, but it was fun.
Was indeed. And you can see Ambly's work right now as well, actually, if you're looking at the stream. This artwork around us. This is Ambly's work. She does all of my overlays over on the Scraticus channel, which is where you can find me. I am Scraticus. You can see my name in chat there. Just click on it and go and follow it. I also have a Twitter. You guys can follow that. I post lots of things about getting new people into D&D, and you know, jokes in the morning, and lots of, you know, generally upbeat stuff is what you'll find on my feed. Bring a little light into your feed. Over on the Scraticus Academy, we're all about bringing new people into TTRPGs. I'm currently recruiting for Christmas. I'm trying to get a whole bunch of new people in. I'm running 40 games between the 23rd of December and the 4th of January. So if you want a game, send me a DM and I'll get you a game. Pretty much. And we're also preparing for next season at the minute as well, where I'll be running 5 viewer games a week. Actually, I'm not going to call them viewer games anymore. I'm going to call them open sessions. We'll run 5 open sessions a week. Yeah. So, I am an upbeat guy, says Tweeter of Vecna. Thank you. Yeah, you guys can find me over on the Scraticus channel. That is pretty much me, I think. So let's go and have a little look-see at what's going on the interwebs, shall we? As we can see, looks like a fairly quiet Friday night.
Everyone's playing Pokemon. Sorry.
Was there a new release today?
Yesterday, technically, for the Switch.
Everyone's off playing Pokemon there. Cool. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go and say hello to Salt and Sassy. They're playing some D&D right now. A British couple running a D&D channel, I believe. I've spelled their name wrong. It's because I put Salt and Salty instead of Salt and Sassy. Salt and Salty. Oops. There we go. So we're heading over there now. Yeah, you guys can check out. I think the Greyhawk channel does D&D like pretty much every day these days. They seem to be putting out content all the time. So tune in, check it out, and we'll see you guys sometime soon. Raid yourself. Don't you have something in 15 min? That's not going to be live, Vecna. That's going to be offline. I'll see you guys soon. See you later. Bye.
Bye-bye.